In the city of David, the new covenant began. A child born in a humble stable would be the sacrificial lamb. From the womb of a virgin, this would be the sign. He would be without spot or blemish, the incarnate divine. And he had God's mark upon him. His face shined a pure light. The shepherds from the fields came to see this wonder that night. And the angels sang and the message rang, hallelujahs filled the sky. For the gift was given to the earth from heaven, praise be to the Lord Most High. The child walked among us, and he grew into a man. His power and his wisdom seemed so hard to understand. From out of the river Jordan, baptized by John, the heavens opened up to testify this was God's only begotten Son. And he had God's mark upon him. His countenance shone a pure light. He healed the sick and troubled souls, unfettered their ears and gave them sight. In the days that followed, he taught the people of God's love. In parables, he spoke to them of his heavenly home above. The people threw palms before him, shouting, Hosanna to the King. Through the very streets of Jerusalem, the message began to ring. And he had God's mark upon him. He came to bring the light. The people bowed down and worshipped him. His kingdom filled their sight. The Sanhedrin heard the commotion, and they trembled at his name. For they knew if the people followed him, things would never be the same. So they set out to destroy him, this gentle, loving man. To put an end to the message they simply couldn't understand. Betrayed by a friend's kiss, they took him from his place of prayer, mocked him, tried him, and nailed him to a cross to suffer painfully there. As he died, all heaven anguished, his death dimmed the light. He willingly sacrificed himself so God and a sinner could reunite. His body was wrapped in new linen and placed in a rich man's tomb. A stone was rolled across the entry, and he was left in death's dark womb. A guard was placed to watch the tomb, but after the Sabbath on the third day, suddenly a violent earthquake shook and rolled the stone away. The women went in seeking the body, but found an angel there instead, who spoke to them, saying, "Why do you seek the living among the dead?" With great shouts of joy, they ran out of the cave, proclaiming, "Christ's risen, he's resurrected, he has conquered the grave. And he has God's mark upon him. He is given to all the light. He willingly fought our battle, and by God's power has won the fight. He appeared to his disciples, telling them, "Put my words within your heart, and no matter where you wander, we will never be apart." He showed them the wounds in his hands, feet, and side. He walked among them for a while, then ascended to take his place on high, saying, "I will never depart from you. I leave you my spirit, spread my name. And to all of those who believe on me, I am coming back again." And God has placed his mark upon us through the glory of Christ's light. He has saved us from Satan's grasp by his mercy and his might. Hear the angels sing, let the message ring, hallelujahs fill the sky. For the gift is given to the earth from heaven. Praise be to the Lord.